Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel as we continue talking about 1980s horror films and the year 1981. And today we're talking about The Nesting. Now, you hear that name and you're probably thinking, okay, it's got something to do with birds, bees, animals, something, right? No. You see the cover for the film, you think it's got to be a slasher. Well, it's not that either. This is a straight up haunted house film, more so a haunted brothel film, and I'll get to that in a second. The the film itself, it's not a terrible film. It's not a great film. I would say it's somewhere on a high side, maybe a 5 out of 10. On a low side, maybe a 4.5 out of 10. And I'll explain that, guys, because this film, the runtime is about an hour and 45 minutes. They could have easily, if they had shaved off about a good 15 to 20 minutes of this film, it could have been way tighter, more cohesive, instead of just throwing things at the wall at the end of the film and just trying to make everything fit really, really quickly to make things make sense. I think that really hurt the film. It's a bit of a slow burn at times. It's a little bit sluggish. The acting is it's okay. It's not terrible. Our main lead, played by Robin Groves, she goes by the name of Lauren Cochran in the film, and she's a book writer. She is an agoraphobe, and she finds it out when she's talking to her psychiatrist, where he kind of explains like this is what your condition is. This is what you have. She tries to leave her house. She can't even get into a car because she gets very, very like anxious and freaks out and runs back into her house. So she decides to get away from the big city and go to this, to the countryside. And of course, she comes across this house. Now, the house is an incredible setting because the house looks amazing. Like, it is fantastic, as a haunted house. I love the look of it. And, but she has some kind of connection to this because the book that she just recently wrote was called The Nesting. And on the cover is this identical house. So something has brought her there. Something is drawing her to that location. And as the film goes on, especially like I said, at the end, things start to piece together, but there's too much being thrown at you. And I think that's where it suffers, trying to make things make sense, because the things that they want you, without spoiling things, guys, because if you do want to watch this one, you can find it. The full film is on YouTube. There is a 4K put out. I believe it's a 4K put out by Vinegar Syndrome for this film. But the problem is, and here's my biggest problem that I have when I get to the end of the film, is they're trying to, like I said, not just feed you way too much information and trying to make it make sense, but the things that they want you to believe or make sense of why she's there, it doesn't make sense, because things that she, I don't want to spoil things. I'm trying not to spoil things for you guys if you want to watch this one. But the things that, there's a connection. I'll put it that way. There's a connection with her and this house. And the things that they want you to believe, it's hard to, because the things that they want you to believe that she's remembering about, there's no way. If you watch this film and you get to the end of the film, you find out there's absolutely no way that she can have any kind of memory of this house. Like, there's absolutely no, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Again, without spoiling things, guys. Um, you know what? Let's do it this way. I put a little spoiler in here right now. If you guys want to go watch the film, come on back, finish the review. All right? So on the count of three, one, two, three. All right. Here's what it is, guys. She was a baby in this house. The the tenants of the house, obviously, it was a brothel, so we had prostitutes in the house. They were murdered by these gentlemen who came there. And I'm not going to spoil anything else as far as, why these guys came to the house or anything like that. But she was a baby in a crib. Like, she was an infant, like newborn, okay? There's no way that her memory, that she could remember that house and remember things that happened in that house, because she would have been a baby. Like, doesn't make any sense. It's irrational, doesn't make any sense. But that's a little spoiler. I had to throw that one in there, guys, because in order to make this review make sense, that's why. But other than that, I mean, it's like I said, there are some things to like about this film. I just wanted to see more. I just wanted to see more because I really liked the location, the setting, the look of that house. That house in itself can drive this film to be spectacular, but it's other things that keep it from not being so. And unfortunately, that's just the way it goes sometimes, guys. You can have one piece of the puzzle, but not have everything else fit into place to make it a spectacular film. And that's kind of like the suffering that this film goes through. And other than also, like I said, way too long. Hour and 25 minutes, hour and a half. Could have tightened up the script a little bit better, and things made a way more sense. So, guys, that is The Nesting from 1981. Guys, like, subscribe, and comment if you get the chance, and I'll catch you in another episode. Take care. Bye.